Okay, so grand rising, grand rising, grand afternoon. We getting ready to do our second reading. It's not going to be long like the first reading. Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Check out the about me and my channel, as well as the description box of each video and the community section to get important announcements as well as news. Hey y'all, it's Sunday. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of people looking forward to, the Kansas City and Chiefs and the 49ers playing. So if you are either or as far as your team, congratulations to you both to making it to the Super Bowl. But I am rooting for the 49ers. That is my Twin Flames favorite team. So I'm not stupid, but I also like the 49ers. Nose itching. It also was my brother's, the one that's underneath me as far as age, his favorite team when we were younger. He was a 49ers fan because of Jerry Rice and what was his name, Steve Young, right? Jerry Rice, Steve Young, and it was somebody else. I can't think about who the other person was. Okay. They also had Joe Montana for a while, right? Did the 49ers have Joe Montana? They had some other, I can't remember. Who were the 49ers quarterbacks? Oh, my nose is itching. Yeah, Joe Montana in the 80s. Okay. Yeah. And that's when I was born. I was born in 82, so 83. My brother was born. The other one. Okay. So yeah, so 49ers is who I'm rooting for. I think they deserve to, especially with that whole Kaepernick thing. I just feel like it's a lot that is, the whole this, they've been doing that shit since Hitler. Hitler is the one that allowed Mr. Owens to go in there and put up his fist. So, but again, it's stadium energy. It has to do with stadium energy. And again, Hitler allowed that in Germany. The United States won't allow it because Hitler knows who we are. The United States continues to deny who we are. So it's a lot of controversy. It's a lot of things that's behind that. But it is what it is. The real ones is gonna see what it is, but it does have to also do with Coliseum energy. They was not gonna give you Manila-aided people that Coliseum energy at that time. Are you fucking kidding me? We are still also ran off of the Greek method. I'm gonna say method because they changed motherfucking names up and characters. Method. But again, they tell you their story, not yours. They twist their story to erase your identity. But again, Hitler did not want to do that. Hitler said that shit back in his speeches. Y'all fucking up. Like, how you gonna, okay, that shit ain't gonna work out for y'all in the long run. You keep on, why are you sending them fake Jews over there to the United States with them real God's children? You gonna fuck some shit up. You really disobeying God. And he said that in his speech. And again, people be like, well, he eliminated black people. He was also what do they call it? Slaughtering black people. Africans. Africans and us is totally different. But people don't understand what he was doing it for. Now they are going to understand why. Eventually. Brutal truth. People don't want to hear that truth. Or some people don't know that truth until you start researching it and you start understanding what's been going on when it comes to races dominating the superior race. That is still in existence, regardless of people want to sit there and close their eyes and act like it still don't exist, it's still here. You still don't know who you are. You got. That's why I respect Donald Trump, especially when it comes to him talking about the Indians and how the Caucasian versions of the Indians got their citizenship. I respect him for that, for telling the truth. Back in the 90s when he talked about it, he also talked about it in the 2000s as well. I respect him for that because, and again, a lot of people was pissed off at him for saying that, but he was telling the truth. Again, it's tied to the $5 Indians. You can go to Dane Calloway, and he has a whole documentary about the $5 Indians. And these are documents that are standing still. You can go to the Library of Congress to go look up stuff. You have to set up an appointment. You have to do all that. But like he says, he tells you step by step. And like I said, whenever I was going into my awakening, I was pushed to start watching Dane Calloway. And it was back in 2017. So I was going into YouTube in 2018. Still trying to figure it. 2017, I was still trying to figure out my YouTube name. So it took me some time. YouTube name. What was I really going to do? And in 2018, I was like, okay, boom, I know what I'm going to do. This is the name. Boom, 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 boom. Let's start. So, and back then, there's a lot of shit that was on YouTube that's not on YouTube now because of the contracts that Google and YouTube have together to close and start shadow banning and doing inside job. Pretty much, YouTube is the main platform, but their inside job is Google. Pay attention. Go in and clear up everything. Take stuff for certain things on. There's certain things that was there back in 2017, 2018, 2019, even 2020 that's no longer viewable now, okay? But that shit that was back there 2017, 18, that shit is gone. And that was because of the collaboration of Google being able to clear up the internet. They are the internet. Google is the internet. So YouTube had to go underneath somebody, or Google had to, because Google is the main person. You got to pay attention to who controls shit, right? So if you're a part of any of those platforms, if you're a part of YouTube, you tied to Google, okay? But they had to clear that shit out because there was a lot of whistleblowers. There was a lot of people that was saying and putting up real motherfucking documents and old video recordings and all that stuff, and Google had to be the broomstick to sweep the shit out the way, okay? So think of them as the FBI. Google is the FBI to YouTube. They came in there and did some real man in black shit. Let's clearing this shit up. Shit, what the fuck you mean, baby? Come on now. Let's keep it real. Okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they tried to get Dane, man. They better leave that motherfucker alone. I promise you, if I become president, I am getting that man. He is going to be the man that will be selected to expose this shit to the whole fucking world. That's what relationship I want to have with him. He's already had his feel in that. Like I said, the only reason why I know, because my grandmother told me and my cousin that we was not African, don't you ever. And she was pissed the fuck off. And I remember her smoking her cigarette. And I remember her mama also sitting there trying to explain to us. And I was just like, what do you mean that we're not African? And just like I said, in the school systems in the 80s and the 90s, you are taught that you came from an African slave ship. That's how you are bred. So your family knows your whole history, but they're silenced and told not to tell stuff. My grandma did not silence herself. My grandma told my family, they talked. Okay? And even my great uncles them is probably amazed that they had those conversations with us, and that's the reason why they can't really get one on us. But they're surprised that my grandmother was the first oldest child out of 9 kids from my grandmother, so she's gonna tell. She know Bitch, my grandma is the motherfucking rock. Bitch, she raised all y'all. Shut the fuck up. Like, respect who this woman is. And they didn't respect her. They stole her money. Her siblings helped steal her money. They nieces, like it was a lot. Okay. I would never forget my grandma going to San Angelo City Hall, and there was a statue of an Indian in the downtown city and saying, "That's my great-great-grandfather. Where's our money at?" They took my grandma trying to take pictures. They told her, "You can't take pictures." My grandma used to keep, back in the day, it used to be those little cameras back then. My grandma used to have them everywhere. For birthday parties, prom, we didn't have to go buy cameras. We would always go to our grandma's house to get them because she had a storage of them. Because she was like, "Just know I got a lot of shit on these cameras." Not understanding what she was talking about. This is 80s life. Your kids will never understand the life you lived. And the brainwashing you went through. Not knowing that the old woman that they tell you not to respect has your whole family history in front of you. But you too clouded in the system of wanting to get out there and hustle or be out there clubbing, and you ain't listening to your elders. And this is reality. You lose a lot of us lost our whole legacy because they brainwashed us not to know who we are. Forced her out of the city hall. Next thing you know, my grandma got cancer. My grandma got cancer out of nowhere. Faithfully go to the doctor. Then later on, on YouTube, you get on YouTube, you see these whistleblowers putting up documents. Whistleblowers putting up documents of what they did. And I'm not going to say anything because they'll flag me. Yeah, they did a lot. A lot. And your family members helped them do a lot to cover up who you are. So a lot of you, that's why I connect with Dane Calloway. So once I remembered, all that stuff that has happened to me personally with my tribe, and hearing him and saying, "Damn, my grandma was really telling the truth. And she gone, her mama gone, her daddy gone, her siblings halfway gone. Only ones left is the jinky ones." How am I gonna get this? So it's hard to get your baby. Let me tell you, when y'all thought I was lying, that San Angelo is an Indian territory. My mama is on housing. She's trying to get her housing. You know what this document says? My kids brought this back for me from San Angelo, so my mom can get her Section 8 transported over here. That would help with my brother and stuff. You know what this shit says? Voucher, Housing Choice Voucher Program, United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, Office of Public and Indian housing. Indian housing. My grandma knew we had money. That was owed to us. This is how they cover shit up. My mom is diagnosed with schizophrenic, bipolarness, all that. She would be the second person in line from my auntie passing away when it comes to grandkids. All this shit has already been set up for you to lose, for it to hinder you in some type of shape or form. You just got to understand your motherfucking assignment. I promise you we gonna get our shit back. I promise you Texas is gonna have to feel me. And I mean it. Bitch, me nor my kids should be fucking working. And you want to play my bloodline like that? Bloodline, descendants of Geronimo at that. At that. Like I said, everything that they done, they gonna have to eat that shit up. And I will. If I become president, I'm gonna let that man expose that shit, because he only got YouTube and, you know, he got his Amazon, but baby, when you got the government that's gonna expose some shit, baby, it's gonna go worldwide, baby, and you ain't gotta worry about them taking down a motherfucking article, changing the motherfucking news station. You know, it's gonna all be publicized with me in that bitch. And I give that man his fucking flowers. I am Cherokee and Blackfoot. Blackfoot is considered as two different tribes put together. Cherokee and Apache Indian. Black is this t-shirt. I'm not black. Melanated, I'll use that word. Who keeps saying you're black? Bitch, you stupid. Like I said, oh my goodness, I can't wait till all this shit go to Dane Calloway. Baby, like I said, I can't wait. Like I said, this is one of the biggest lies of cover-ups that the United States has ever covered up of who we are. And I can't wait till that shit come out. So, and like I said, look how fast racism come out when you just explained your whole history. The motherfucking soul can't even stomach it. They can't even stomach it. All a part of brainwashing technique. But baby, let you know, I know where the fuck I come from, and you can't tell me a motherfucking thing. But again, like I said, black ain't black this color t-shirt. Is my skin this color? Is that the same thing? You might call me caramel. You might as well call me caramel, because caramel is my skin color. Let's be real. If you want to use colors, is my color the same color as this shirt? This shirt is a what? A black shirt. Let's be, it's common sense. This shirt is a black shirt. You should be calling me brown at that. Or call me brown because I'm more color brown than I am black. Black is a color that holds a negative energy. So if you want to call me, I'm a black person, it's going to hold a negative energy throughout my soul of who I am because of the language that my enemies gave me. So like I said, no, I'm not going to use your vocabulary, that slave vocabulary. I'm not going to use that. Is there any other questions you got? Bro, these... Even little kids, even kids, when they say, this is the crazy thing, it's kids that say, when you go in school and they teach you, oh, she's black, and they say, she's not black. Black is not that color. You know what I'm saying? That's how the brainwashing happens, because you just taught these kids what color black is, and then you tell them this brown person, you should be using them as brown. Shit, I don't give a fuck. They should be calling us brown before they call us black. But again, I ain't gonna say nothing. Our caramel, they should be using something. It should be somewhere over in that. It should not be black. I'm just being for real. Look how they are brainwashing your kids. After they done taught them they motherfucking crayon colors. Your own kids would say they're not brown. That's not black. That's not black. What do you mean? And then you force these kids to say that this is black. That's why I got a flashlight on. You're fucking stupid. Let me remove this person. Ignorance is a bliss. I swear. Anybody else want to say something? Yeah, little people don't know racism until they taught it. You right. They don't. It says mad because you're winning. So these people are upset because you're winning. Let them keep hating. Let them say we'll call you whatever they want to help you. It says a ghost is about to help you. Like I said, bitch, you untouchable. Let these people over here say certain things. Like I said, let them talk. Because like I said, in a minute, they're going to be looking stupid. When they find out that the United States American black people, majority of the motherfuckers is the real Indians in this bitch, it's gonna be World War III in this hoe. When that shit really comes out of who we are, it's gonna be, bitch, it ain't gonna be World War III in this hoe. Just know we gonna get what's ours. Just know that. And you sit in your house and you stay motherfucking still. That's what the best thing for you to do. Come on now. How can you tell a whole race that has been, baby, people's morals? That's how you're going to tell that people's morals is fucked up. If you're telling a whole race after they've been lied and they've been told that they're Africans and they came for slaves and this is actually their land and this is their ownership of their land, and then you brainwash them to believe that they came from another motherfucking place. I said the B word this way. This time, you brainwash them to think that they came from somewhere else and they never did. And then you killed off all their elders so they can hide their identity and through your health system. Baby, you don't think they gonna come back and get what they know that they deserve? You got us fucked up. You got us fucked up. You got us fucked up. You got it. Never was slaves. That was a motherfucking 9 to 5, 8 to 5 motherfucking job, and they took some motherfucking pictures and painted a motherfucking picture with it. Bitch, my grandma and them ain't never been no mother. But did the Africans sell their own? Absolutely, and they painted a motherfucking picture. That's why they ass is gonna be grass. Family came against you. They don't even fucking like us. They know why. They know why. Bitch, I'm not finna sit here and be stupid. They know why. I have had too many motherfucking conversations with them. And I was sitting here like, damn, you tell, because I kept it real with them. I said, this is what I know. You tell me if I'm telling the truth. And that first thing they say, yo, math is wrong. Texas is bigger than Africa. All that shit that they tell you is lies. I don't know why I come over here and I get, you know, all these cars and all these houses. They automatically give us money to come over here, so we automatically come out being rich. These are conversations that I'm having with true Africans that have established businesses, because they respect me and the conversation that I'm having with them. So because they know I'm not one of these other niggas that they see as motherfucking zombies in this bitch. Oh, y'all are stupid. They got y'all looking like zombies in here. I wonder why. I wonder why. Real conversations. Real conversations that you have. Sneak attack. So somebody, you could have family members that tried to sneak attack you. So if somebody said, I just saw somebody said that their mom called the cops on you, you could have your mama called the cops on you for real, because it was a sneak attack. But you got somebody that is passed over that is helping you when it comes to this situation with your mother. So I did see that while I was reading this chat. So I just wanted to clarify that for somebody. Somebody said that their moms called the cops on them. Family came against you, sneak attack. They're upset that you're winning, but you have a ghost that's in the background that is helping you, okay? And then look at here, police set you up. So your family is possibly collaborated with a police official. It says they think you should be controlled. Bitch, you ain't gonna control the shit, okay? And then it says a fire sign is hating. So if you have a fire sign family member, my brother is a fire sign, bro. Oh, dog, this shit is stupid. Here we go. But I know the girl. I just told y'all that what my cousins say about my auntie. What did my cousin say about my auntie? I hope y'all paying attention. For anybody that's over here attacking me because you upset that I don't want to use your slave word. Okay, to define me when they told you who I was a motherfucking lie. First of all, if you know that what they told you is a lie and you can understand where I'm coming from, you should not even try to define me of anything. Bitch, because you don't even know. That's why I said people... Anyway, Hayden, hold up. It says the church is involved. So you got the church that's involved in this too. So they're mad because you're winning. So these are all the people that are upset that you're winning. You got the church that's upset you're winning. You got a police officer or a police station that probably try to set you up. And then you got some family member that came against you, and they all try to sneak attack you because they thought that you should be controlled. There's a fire sign that's involved, in Aries, Leos, well, Sagittarius. This person is upside down in their energy. Don't worry about it. Like I said, you got a ghost that's here. This ghost could be getting ready to sneak attack somebody, but baby, you gonna stay winning. Just know that. You finna stay winning. Okay. Somebody said the last day they spoke to families. Rest in peace to the elders. Yes, rest in peace to the elders. Because they. Fuck, dog. Bro, they got, and the church knows this, baby. This is the sad thing. The church knows who you are. The church has the longest possibly records of family establishment, of who you tied to, where you come from, as far as when it comes to their documents. They have all that. They have all of it. Think about it. Think about how long your bloodline's been going to these churches. Think about when these churches got established. Who was the one that created them? Think about all that. They have a lot of history on top of the police department when it comes to city activity. Okay? Okay? And then it says a nephew is involved. So you have a nephew that's involved in a certain situation. So this is another thing that's a part. Something getting ready to go down on a Tuesday. Okay. What else we got here? It says signs and synchronicities are everywhere. So you're going to get the signs and synchronicities that, again, a ghost possibly is helping you. Or like I said, that you already know what's going on. The synchronicities are definitely high right now. Just know that. The synchronicities are high. It says acting like he/she don't know anything. So somebody's acting. So whoever this fire sign is, they're acting. There's a church that's acting like they don't know anything. A police officer or police unit that don't know they don't know everything. And then family members, a nephew involved with this. Okay? A fire sign acting like they don't know anything. Okay? One more card. Laugh now, cry later. So somebody getting ready to get they was laughing back then, now they finna be crying. An offer is coming. So you got an offer that could be coming to you. I wouldn't trust any offers if it had anything to do with any of these individuals, but you do have help on the way. Like I said, this ghost is getting ready to attack. Okay, it says wants to honor your connection, y'all's connection. So somebody wants to honor your connection, whoever has this offer that's coming in. So pay attention. It says your ex's friend. So you could have an ex's friend that wants to honor y'all's connection and tell you the truth about something. Shorty come sit on my lap. This song has to do with my ex. That's crazy. So your ex's friends wants to come and tell you something. Wow, fire sign. Oh my goodness, like this shit is crazy. Okay, keep going. One more card. And then it says upset with themselves and a certified hater. So yeah, you got a lot of certified haters coming. Like there's a lot of haters in the chat today. I'm noticing again, hey, it is what it is, baby. My energy does not, you can't move me, but I will make sure that I will put you and correct a statement real quick. I don't give a fuck if I stutter, if I ain't saying the right words, the verbiage, but bitch, you gonna feel me and you gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? But you got a lot of certified haters that's right now hating on you because they're mad because you're winning. Baby, let me tell you, who you are has been a lie, right? And you are uncovering the lie that is been a lie for a long time. People are not going to like you. But guess what? They're not going to like you for a reason. Because you're breaking down this matrix and this illusion of who you are. And with that, it's going to come with people that love you, and it's going to come with people that hate you. But again, you was made for this. You was made for it. And you got people that's going to be upset with themselves. Upset with themselves. Signs and synchronicities is everywhere. This could have been your ex's family members that could have tried to come against you. There could have been a child that was bi-curious, was trying to hurt you physically. Somebody wants to call you, watch your drink. You're going to have to make a decision. Co-workers plotting on you on Monday. This person is about to ghost you. You got unlimited potential. There was word manipulation. So somebody said some things about you that was not true, and I saw this person has no morals. So these people could have no morals at all, okay? Yeah, first documents, baptisms. Yeah, things like that. Come on, remember you, bitch, when you get old, now you see, now you see what that little paper that, like, when you go to church, they ask for your fucking address. They ask for, how do you got any family members in this church? You know, they ask for a lot of shit. It's like you filling out a motherfucking application to go into somebody motherfucking church house now. They said they want your tax return. Shit. Okay. The last church I joined, I had to fill out an application. You do, man. I'm not telling no story about that shit. I'm being for real, bro. What they need all that information for? Like, come on now. I'm what? I'm what? I'm what? Bitch, I'm not black. I'll say that shit again. I just talked about the Greeks at the beginning of my intro. And then this fucking card comes out. Okay, so let's see. So it says the Greeks. So we have failed project by the Karmic. So there could be a failed project by the Greeks. I'm just putting it out the way that shit came out. But anyway, I'm not gonna say nothing because again, if they changed the names when they took over control, and that's when they took over control. But I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna let that. Lying and saying you do spells and magic to ruin your reputation. Y'all saw me mix up them cards, baby. Look at this, bro. Jaguar. So something could be significant when it comes to a jaguar. It says leader. So you could be a leader, or something could be significant when it comes to a leader. High ranking in your community. So you are a leader that is high ranking in your community. And so this person was trying to ruin your reputation and say that you do spells and magic. It says, I used to move things. Drug dealers change. So there could be somebody that's getting ready to change, or they are making changes. They used to have a hustle back lifestyle, or, you know, a fast lifestyle. It says, don't worry about it. So your ancestors in the universe is telling you, don't worry about it. It says there's a divine intervention that is happening at this time. Someone is just too scared to tell the truth. entourage. So you could be a leader that's getting ready to have an entourage after you, or always where you are, you have an entourage that wants to follow you. It says trying to make the situation lesser than it is. So somebody's trying to make the situation lesser than it is. Someone is scared to just tell the truth. It says a streetwalker. So somebody could have been a streetwalker and they could have got picked up by somebody that drives a Jaguar car, or this could be a Jaguar animal as well. So that could be a different situation, but that could be situation. There could be more than one situation. Here is what I'm hearing. There's somebody that drives a Jaguar that possibly was selling a body, is what I'm hearing. I don't know. It says the lust will never amount to the desire I have for you. So the lust that this person has for other women, other situations, it will never amount to the desire he has for you or she has for you. It says feels like he/she missed out on an opportunity. So somebody feels like they missed out on an opportunity. It says Aquarius/Pisces cuss baby, February the 15th to February the 21st. There's a down low OG. So there's somebody that it says I used to move things, drug dealers change, and it says a down low OG. It says a police officer gets killed, and this could be the police officer that tried to set you up. It says Karmic is now embarrassed of what he/she done. So somebody's embarrassed because somebody getting ready to get body rocked. It says Karmic has GPS on Divine Masculine's car. The Karmic has been a burden. The police is using Divine Feminine's masculine to set her up. Damn, baby, who is these police? Somebody getting ready to get... That's too much. Signs and synchronicities everywhere. I'm going to take it as that because that card came out. Signs and synchronicities everywhere. So again, it said police set you up. It says police is using Divine Feminine's masculine to set her up. It says it could have been somebody that you was involved with that used to sell drugs. Okay, he could also be a gay drug dealer, and this officer could know that he get down like that and pay attention. Okay, so but it's a failed project. Okay, this shit here is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Signs and synchronicities everywhere. Don't streetwalker. They could even try to get you involved and said that you was a streetwalker. This police officer could have said you was a streetwalker and you was on his assignment or something. I'm getting a lot of bullshit here. Okay, I'm getting a lot of bullshit and somebody getting caught up, and that's the reason why somebody getting ready to get body rocked. Okay, this is like some motherfucking P-Valley shit over here. Okay, like, what the fuck else do I call this shit? Okay, P-Valley shit. Everybody wanna sit on my lap. Sit on my lap. I bet you, possibly even the police officer probably was sitting on it, or you were sitting on the police officer's lap. Something could be going on like that too. Shit. Whew, these crooked cops. It says your emperor is in his power. Okay. It says took a break to think about things. So somebody feel like they took a break to think about things. And it says the Karmic watches your channel if you're a reader. Okay. And I could believe a police officer or a police officer have a streetwalker. This is why I don't trust these motherfuckers that live in hotels that do tarot. I just don't trust y'all. I can't trust y'all. Like, I just don't trust y'all. I just don't trust y'all, baby. I don't. I have always said that. I said I feel like it's a lot of tarot readers that are used as decoys that's on YouTube to try to sabotage possibly just divine feminine energy, because again, these police officers, these affiliations that could make these women do this, especially if they're involved in prostitution and they have a gift, they are using them to do this shit, to sabotage certain things, especially when it comes to twin flame journeys. I don't know why I'm hearing twin flame journeys. They use a lot of them to fuck up twin flame journeys because, again, it's a lot of download shit going on over here, bro. It's just too much. It's too much, and it causes them to really attack feminine energy when the feminine energy is more valuable than you are, because they can give life. And that's the problem with men. Men don't see it that way these days because, again, and don't get me wrong, there's some trifling ass women out there. They're trifling as fuck. But there's a lot of women out there that don't deserve to be treated the way that they have been treated when it comes to men not being truthful about their sexuality, and then threats and stuff come about it. That's the issue. They have whole TV shows out here telling you shit. It took a whole TV show to get my women to the women that's melanated like myself to see what's going on in the backgrounds. It took for them to put out a TV show for us to start seeing that shit. It took for people to start, putting out TikToks to see that shit. Like Monique said a lot of shit on when she said being a black woman is the hardest thing when it comes to being a woman. When she said that shit, people don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. When she said that, and I was just like, she said black, but I understood what she was talking about. But I use melanated, like the ones that that are celebrities, they'll say black or they'll say melanated. There's ones that know what words not to use, so that's why I say you got to watch. It's hard not to use words because, again, it has been installed in your brain. Shit, it's been installed in your brain, and it's hard to take that trigger off. Like, y'all know I don't like saying the B word, and I just said it, but I don't say it like how I used to say it when I was kids. Once I understand what that word meant, things are gonna slip out, and that's just human nature because of what you're programmed in. Right? There's some words that have heavy meaning that you can't find a word to replace that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna sound right in the system. In the system, yeah, their system in a sentence, okay? Let me get some more names. I'm just noticing I didn't get that many names. Okay. We got 2 names that hit the ground. Probably had more than that, but I picked them bitches up because I was talking. I don't know if I did or not. Can't remember. Yeah, 1111, Make-A-Wish. If numbers are misused, it will tell you the truth. Yeah, like I said, it's all a fucking shit. That shit is magic. Words and letters and shit, that's magic. Shit we talking about. Maybe people be wondering, like, why we don't got our powers? Why, bitch, look what you are. You don't even know what you're saying. You don't even know, like, you don't even know. You don't even know what you're saying, really. You don't understand it. You're so dumbed down to really understand what any of that means. And they possibly don't even know it because they killed off the motherfuckers that knew the truth. And that's their issues, because they killed off everybody that knew the truth. So now they try to cover up identity. They try to cover up certain things, take everybody out that speaks this language. Now they're like, shit, I need them motherfuckers because they the only ones that can read this fucking magical word or magical shit on the wall to unlock some shit. But you done killed off a whole motherfucking tribe that can speak that language. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that that's backfiring for them, for doing shit. And I keep telling y'all, the biggest thing that they hate is that they gave y'all this language, because it's hard to reverse it. And that's the biggest thing that they hate. That's the biggest thing that has been their sabotaged to themselves. If they wanted to fix certain things, they couldn't, because it's hard to get somebody to remove themselves from a language once they learned it, and they, especially if it was forced. Forced to do something has a different trigger effect on the brain than it is for you physically, willingly wanting to learn it. It's gonna always have a negative effect later on throughout life. So I don't know. You have Capel's energy here, and then you have Glenda. Okay, that's a church person for sure. Okay. So you got Leno, you have Ricardo, Jarrett, Boaz, you got Zachary, Norma, Shelby, Angler, Cuban, Owens, Makita, Manuel, Reggie, Pena, Lee, Richardson, Blackman, Beyonce, wow, Beyonce, Priscilla, Knowles, Carter, Sasha Obama, June could be a girl name or boy name, Ivy, Prater, Swan, Hicks, Francois, Cookie, Shawnee, Kanita, Mac, Juanica, Rosetta, Charmaine, something to prove by Little Baby playing in the background, Tubbs, Oscar, Julius, JJ could be a girl name or boy name, Kimmy, Beauty, Vivian, Patrice, Jada, Kish, Malik, LeBron, Cameron, Demagier, Nia, Nunn, Cassidy could be a girl name or boy name, Victoria, Julio, Spawn. Oh my goodness, this is my son's boss. My son name and his boss fell back on here. Man, this man better not be tripping with my son again. That's weird. I need to tell him about this so he can be cautious. Omar, Barnes, Asa, Cornelia, J-Day, Twan, Dyer, Archangel Michael, and Choice. Glenda full out again. She on that 42 straight with no chaser. I'm trying to get out of here and go chase her. They don't want to see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. I got some news. In the streets, I done paid all my dues. No instruction they talk about literally. I'll be walking on beats till you hear me. I just want my kids to be bigger than me. They can't get rid of me. Jaguar. It says Karmic is now embarrassed of what he/she has done. I used to move things. The drug dealers change. Entourage. High ranking in your community. The Karmic watches your channel if you're a reader. Streetwalker. Took a break to think about things. Your emperor is in his power. Someone is just too scared to tell the truth. Lying and saying you do spells and magic to ruin your reputation. Leader, the police is using divine feminine's masculine to set her up. Shit, that shit fell out all on my chest. So somebody, this is really for real. The karmic has been a burden. The police officer gets killed. The lust will never amount to the desire I have for you. Trying to make the situation lesser than it is. Don't worry about it. Your ancestor said don't worry about that police stuff. The Greeks, karmic has GPS on divine masculine's car. A down low OG. So that's how the karmic found out that he was down low. She had put a tracker on his car. And when she put a tracker on his car, he went some places. And she probably was getting to be an Inspector Gadget. And Inspector Gadget on some shit that she did not want to see. So this karmic, that's how the karmic busted this person. The karmic put a GPS on this masculine's car, and that's how she found out that he was a down low OG. This is some P-Valley shit going on. Aquarius / Pisces cusp baby, February the 15th to February the 21st. Failed project by the karmic. A divine intervention is happening. And it says, feels like he/she missed out on an opportunity. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe to this channel. And you have a great day. Ooh, you know what? I was just like, I start laughing because somebody said, it'd be funny if they ass got caught on cheaters. Has cheaters ever had a woman catch her husband or her boyfriend cheating with another man? That's what it would be like an episode of that. That would be a good episode. And I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'll be back.